What's going on YouTube? Living Large episode 3, pre and post workout, on season, off season. Me and Scott are going down to Ultimate Fitness Birmingham with Tiger today, but what we're going to do is going to talk you through pre, post and also my intro workout throughout the session, and obviously get the session filmed. So Living Large episode 3, let's get it. Okay, so pre-workout today was 65 grams of ground rice. That is about it's about 35 grams of carbs. I've got 100 grams of blueberries, one meant to be low fat muffin but I couldn't find any, so I got a chocolate chip, as you do, and 2 scoops of whey, which I'm using Scott's protein at the moment because I just use whatever he's got. So that's my pre-workout. Scott's, what was your pre-workout?
So my pre-workout meal, I've already had it in. It was literally a salmon fillet, some green beans and 6 egg whites omelette and a black coffee.
There you go. So obviously I've got quite a high carb intake at the moment throughout the day, but I've got quite a lot of carbs going in before I train, give me loads of energy. Scott's on basically none. There is a slight difference because he's on his peak week now, so he's literally doing, it's no carbs now, innit? Yeah,
so basically I've been carb cycling since my last show, so still on low carbs pretty much. My high day was still only 80 grams of carbs, and then what day is today? It's Tuesday now, so I had a high day on Sunday which was 80 grams, and then I've got 0 carb from yesterday, today, and we'll do until I carb up on Friday. So
normally actually, if we weren't this close to the show, what would you like carbs be?
Pre-workout, I'd probably do, it depends. Sometimes I like to get a meal in and I'll do sweet potato or rice. Recently I've just been doing some rice cakes with my salmon because they're dry and they just fit better in my stomach. I don't like to eat too heavy.
How many rice cakes about?
About 4 or 5.
So you're getting about
30 grams of carbs, something like that.
So that's the difference. He's getting about 20-30 grams of carbs. That's on season. Obviously I'm off season. My food's quite clean at the moment, apart from the muffin. But there's probably a big difference between 80 grams of carbs, so you can see the levels of energy. You can see what we're both working with on season and off season.
How much carbs have you got,
I've got about 40 with the ground rice. There's about 40 in a muffin, and then blueberries, and then my shake. So it's probably just under 100.
Yeah. So that's more than my daily intake at the moment. So like I said, you'll see the energy expenditure and how that affects it in today's session. But like I said, we're both doing completely different things, so it just depends on what phase of your training you're at.
Boom. Pre-workout. Next, obviously, we've got a pre-workout drink as well. I think you've probably seen Scott's videos. We try a lot of different pre-workouts, so we're always switching them up. We're always maybe like having a break from some because we use them that much. But at the moment, we're using wait there. Rich Piana, full as fuck, and CMP propane. Actually tastes quite nice, to be fair. Good tasting pre-workout. 1 scoop of each. 300 mega caffeine, and this is like a nitric booster, so it's like more of a pump rather than the caffeine. So you're mixing them two together, getting a good pump and a good caffeine boost as well. Obviously we're doing upper body today. We don't tend to use the pump on leg days for some reason. Yeah. Just because our leg
Everyone
pumps.
likes getting upper body pump, don't they? Yeah. But for those like on low carbs or dieting down or prepping like I am, that full as fuck, I find that really good. I think even more of a mental thing. When you're low carbs and you're flat and depleted, you train, you don't really get a pump, and even though you know you shouldn't be getting a pump anyway, it plays with your mind a little bit because you think you look shit. Whereas I do notice a difference when I have that pre-workout, so it does help mentally as well. When you look better, you feel a bit better, even though you know the process you're going through of flattening out and then carving back up and all of that. That does make a massive difference. So it's definitely one of my favourite pre-workouts, on or off season, to be fair.
Pre-workout, the intra workout, I got a fresh tub of Raging Full. You've probably seen it in every one of my videos. Drink this throughout the session. It's just a carb drink with no bloat, so it's called like a cycling dextrin, however you pronounce it.
Oh, is that what it is, cycling dextrin?
Yeah, yeah.
I've been reading a lot about that too.
Basically what that does is, if you're like me and you use carb drinks and you suffer from bloat when you're training, so too much water and blood gets into the gut, you get a bloated feeling and it kind of puts you off your session. So this and Gaspari Glycofuse is good, but I don't really like the taste of that one. So AD Raging Full, I get 2 scoops of that, which is 50 gram carbs. I'm using my BPI creatine. 1 scoop's about 8 gram. And then I've got my Pepto Pro from My Protein. 2 scoops of that, which is about 40 gram of protein. So I drink that in 1.5 litre of water. Try and finish it throughout the session. Not gonna lie, I've been struggling to finish it most sessions, but sometimes I get it done. And that's my intra workout. Scott has got
so not really intra workout. I've just got BCAs, that Salvation Extend. I think I got it in here. Oh no, it's not. Tell a lie. It's BPI grape. And yeah, that's just plain BCAs. Like I said, we're on restricted carbs and calories. So once again, another thing that helps when you're dieting, those BCAs, obviously you got a bit of artificial sweeteners and shit like that, but there's no calories in it. There's nothing like that. So one, it helps you get your water down, especially at this moment when I'm water loading, so I'm getting like 8 litres in a day. It's hard to do that with just plain water, so it helps on that level. And just in general anyway, to stay hydrated. If you don't like water, which a lot of people don't, it's good to keep in there.
So also, if you've got any other questions, because I don't really speak a lot about the supplements in the videos, you spoke quite a bit about some of your supplements you take and stuff. Yeah. So if anyone's got any questions on specific supplements that we take or use, or anything, just comment below and let us know, and we'll get back to you and answer the questions as soon as possible. So pre-workout done, intra-workout done, and both pre-workout meals are done. So we're going to make our way over to Ultimate Fitness and then get a big upper body session.
Welcome to Ultimate Fitness, bitch.
So we just touched down Ultimate Fitness. Pre-workouts have gone in, pre-workout meals have all gone in like you've seen. We're just chilling. A couple minutes and we're going to get it. I'm feeling good. Swench's energy levels are looking.
Yeah.
What you had for pre-workout meal actually, you can get involved. Fish, what is it, fish cakes and...
Yeah, fish cakes and mash, decent.
So what would you class yourself on season or off season right now?
I'd class myself as... I don't know, it's doing me.
There you go.
Doing me, yeah, so I eat what I want when I want.
I think that's a good thing. You know what I hate? You know when people that don't compete are like, oh yeah, off season. It doesn't matter.
Nah.
You know, like, how can you be off season if you've never been on season? Like,
just true.
Just doing the shred, fish cakes and potato, bro.
All day, every day.
Let's get it.
Splash boys.
Wrist coulda got froze. Still act like we're broke. If they full of piss, smoke. In the trance, I need a door. Shoulda kept me in some shells. I turned my neck into water, and it came in loads of girls. I see some things, and I know some things. I know some things I can't tell. We heard your story.
As you can see, second exercise in, so obviously it's upper body today. I haven't really spoke about the workout. So we do 2 to 3 exercises per muscle group. So currently on chest, second exercise of the day. And I'm probably nearly 3/4 of the way through the bottle, so I'm doing well. Let me find Scott's bottle. Bearing in mind, yeah, on season, off season, Scott's got a drink. How many litres are we on now?
That'll be my 4th.
4th, and how many litres you got to drink this week? Today?
8.
Scott's on 8 litres, this is 4, so Scott's behind.
Story, we never bought it, you couldn't sell in the sales. Nearly lost myself, but I'm back now. This the one, she came back round. We were never in the background. Selling raw and had it smackdowns. HBK, I'm kinda smooth. HBK, the boys the truth.
Fun fact, this guy beat Troy at his last show. Come on, do it. You gotta beat him now.
Motivation.
Motivation, that is. Come on. He's not gonna beat you again.
Meant to be barbell shoulder press next exercise. Obviously, when we go to different gyms, we like trying out new equipment. It's similar to the barbell shoulder press, but basically it's a fixed machine, so 2 working sets on this.
We had nothing where we grew. The only option is to lose. Used to wanna be like him. Figure niggas is some nobodies, then I stopped telling niggas shit. Figured they would do is tell someone. I see niggas turn into a bitch. Bitch. Brand new front whip. I know she a Drake fan. We bang back to back in front whips. tits. Put it on her waist, my tips. He was never with the shits. My jeans will let it rip. I ain't talking about these YSLs, I'm talking bro with the clips, sticks. Wrist coulda got froze. Still act like we're broke. If they full of piss.
Energy levels? Energy levels? 0. 0.
Get it though. Tries alright. I did try yesterday and Monday. I mean, yesterday was Monday, Sunday.
Don't even know what day it is.
Trained twice yesterday.
Don't even know what day it is.
If they full of piss smoke, wrist coulda got froze. Still act like we're broke. If they full of piss. If they full of.
We just finished off 2 back exercises, lat pull down, and a seated row. So like I said, it's normally about 2 to 3 exercises per muscle group. So now we've got triceps, doing a rest pause set. So our rest pause set is 12 reps, 3 seconds rest, 10 reps, 3 seconds rest, 8 reps, done, 1 set in total. Now I'm going to do a single arm overhead extension with a rope, 6x4, so that means it's a round set, so you do 6 sets of 4 reps with a 5 to 10 second rest in between that set. So that's chest, that's shoulders, that's back, triceps. Our last exercise to finish on will be a side raise with dumbbells, upper body day.
Health is wealth, health is wealth. I pray we never feel poorly. You was there and I was there. Let's be the truth from the story. Bunch of tells. We making notes as well. She's yours but mine as well. We learn, we never fail. Only L's I know are girls. Hot sessions, fucking hell. Woo. Fucking hell. I kiss and never tell. I skip the wing like Bell.
So that's a big upper body session done. Pre-workout meal is going to be for me 45 minutes after. Scott, what time's your pre-workout meal straight after? Scott's is going to be straight after. What about your food milks? Steak. Dumpling.
Yam, fish and a rice cake. In that video.
See, the video can relate to everyone, because this is my first probably serious off season with a coach. Not with a coach, because I worked with Cole before, but obviously I'm with JP now. So this is my, I'd say, second off season, probably my longest one though. Scott's on season, and a lot of people who can relate to Melks. Not done a show. He trains sick. He's on point with our training all the time. That's why we train with him, and obviously his food's getting better.
That's why he's allowed to train.
So everyone can relate to this video. Like I said before, any questions, anything, comment on the box below. My post-workout is going to be 45 minutes after. Scott's is straight after. And Melks, straight after, aka Tiger, straight after. So we'll fill you in that in a second. Workout done. So back home at the headquarters Body Beats gym, I've just shown you what I got for my pre-workout meal. Sorbet, 6 pancakes, 100 gram of Cocoa Pops, and 2 scoops of whey about to go down. My energy levels are quite good right now, but if you see Scott, I think he's a bit fucked. 4 days out. How you feeling? So, post-workout, just a shake, innit?
Yeah, so I'll have a scoop and a half of this, whey isolate, and then I've got a meal here, which is about 250 grams of white fish and some green beans. So there's still no carbs. And yeah, and then I'm off to do an hour's cardio.
So as you can see, 2 very different diets at the moment. My carb intake for this post-workout meal is probably 200-300 gram of carbs, where Scott has had 0.
I'm so jealous of this fucking fire.
So he's got 4 more days, and then just go time for off-season. And we might be planning a little off-season series together with Theo, Jord, all of us together, doing the same thing, walking as what we do best.
I'm pissed.